Hello, and welcome to Western Washington History. This is a first in what we will call History Briefs. Deep in the heart of Washington's Olympic Peninsula lies Forks, a town shaped by ancient forests, resilient people, and an ever-changing world. Let's journey through its story, from the misty shores of its origins to the twilight of the 20th century. Long before settlers arrived, the Quileute and Ho tribes thrived here. For millennia, they lived in harmony with the land, fishing salmon-rich rivers, hunting in old-growth forests, and crafting stories as enduring as the tides. Their deep connection to this rugged land shaped traditions that persist to this day. By the late 1800s, European settlers arrived, drawn by towering cedars and firs. The first homesteaders, like Joseph Ward in 1878, carved out lives in the wilderness. But it was logging that defined Forks. Mills sprouted near rivers, and railroads soon hauled timber to a growing nation. The town was named Forks for its position at the confluence of the Bogachiel, Kalawa, and Salduc rivers. Though settlers called it home for decades, Forks wasn't officially incorporated until 1945. World War II fueled demand for timber, and veterans returning home found work in the mills. By the 1950s, Forks boomed. Schools, diners, and shops emerged, and the town became a logging epicenter. Timber is king wasn't just a slogan. The 1950s to 70s were Forks' heyday. Chainsaws hummed, mills worked round the clock, and families built futures under the evergreen canopy. The town's population swelled, and Friday night football games united the community. But this prosperity hinged on an industry facing mounting scrutiny. By the 1970s, environmental debates reached the rainforest. The Endangered Species Act protected old-growth habitats, and the spotted owl became a symbol of conflict. Logging restrictions hit hard, mills closed, jobs vanished, and Forks grappled with an uncertain future. Yet even in struggle, resilience endured. In the 1980s, Forks adapted. The Forks Timber Museum opened in 1984, preserving its heritage. Hunters, hikers, and trout fishers began trickling in, lured by the untamed wilderness. Though the timber twilight brought hardship, it also sparked new beginnings, quietly setting the stage for a future fame the town couldn't yet imagine. As 1989 drew to a close, Forks stood at a crossroads, its past rooted in timber, its future still unwritten. But the story was far from over. Please help us grow. If you're watching on Facebook, please like, share, follow the page, and tell us your favorite memory of Forks. If you are watching on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and tell us your favorite memory of Forks. And remember, what you do today will be history tomorrow, so make it count.